Welcome everybody to day 3 of our chakra series. I'm Antonietta, and today we focus on some poses known to strengthen and stimulate the core to help ignite the Manipura Solar Plexus Chakra. Let's get down to the core, let's check it out. Together we meet on the mat. Let's begin in easy pose. Hands can rest on the knees or placed in prayer position at the heart. Sitting up nice and tall, option to sit on a block or a pillow. Spine is lengthened. I invite you to softly close your eyes and take a few slow deep breaths in and out. Today we focus on the Solar Plexus Chakra, Manipura, which is located in the upper abdomen, just above the navel, associated with the color yellow, and in relation to our self-worth, self-esteem, power, and confidence. Let's take some big, slow neck circles one way. To balance the solar plexus chakra, we're going to be doing some poses that strengthen and stimulate the core, which will help you to feel more confident, driven, and passionate. Let's reverse the circle. When the chakra is balanced, we feel strong and able to positively work to achieve goals in our lives. Let's take one more circle and then come back to center. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Right hand clasp the left wrist. Exhale, reach over to the right. Feel that nice long stretch along the left side body. Inhale back to center. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale back to center and lower the arms down, placing one hand on the belly and one on the chest. We're going to try out a breathing technique known as breath of fire to help strengthen the abdominal muscles. This method of breathing involves normal inhalation and rapid exhalations. Let's try it out. Inhale through your nose, belly expands. Exhale forcefully through your nose while contracting your abs. Keep your inhales and exhales equal to length. Repeat until you're comfortable with the pattern. So it goes inhale. Continue this as you form a rhythm. Now let's speed up the inhales and the exhales. Your exhales should be loud and powerful. Welcome that heat. A couple more, then relax. Let the breath return to its natural state. Rest the hands on the knees, palms face up, and let the nutrients settle in. From here, make your way to all fours, moving mindfully. Pay attention to every movement. Move like you love yourself. Adrian Mishler. From here, curl the toes under and make our way up to downward facing dog. Claw at the fingertips to release pressure off the wrists. Bend your knees one at a time or pedal your heels towards the ground. Take one more round. And exhale. Ground down through the left foot or heel. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, bend your right knee, squeeze it into the chest and step it forward. Make sure the front knee is over the front ankle. Pivot on the left foot and rise up strong and brave, warrior one. Reach the fingertips up high, pull your hip crease back, hips and torso facing forward, right foot is strong, left foot slightly turning in and anchored down. Lift your chest and inhale. Then pivot on the back foot and adjust the stance if needed as we open up to strong warrior two. Fingertips spread left to right, legs are strong and core is tight. Inhale. And on an exhale, sink a little deeper. Coming into warrior three, bring the hands at the heart, pivot on the back foot as you rotate the torso towards the front of your mat. Shift the weight to your right foot and slowly raise and extend the left leg up. Foot is flexed, toes are pointing down, torso comes forward, back is neutral. Gaze is down, nice long neck here, and hold the core in tight. When you're ready, slowly lengthen out your arms in front of you. Connect with your breath to find balance. No worries if you fall. It takes time and patience, so go easy on yourself. On an exhale, bring the hands back to prayer position and lower the left leg down. Pivot on both feet to face me. We're going to make our way to Goddess Pose, Utthita Konasana. Turn the heels in so that the toes are facing the corner edges of the mat. Adjust the stance as needed. Lengthen the spine, open the chest. Look straight ahead and draw your shoulders down and back. Shift the hips forward, tuck the tailbone under. Exhale as you bend the knees and slowly squat down. This is a powerful pose that activates heat in the body by balancing the Solar Plexus Chakra. It is the center of the abdomen that gives us life, which in turn brings harmony in all aspects, whether physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. Okay, let's send the arms out wide. Take an inhale, and on an exhale, bend the elbows, palms face forward, cactus arms. See if you can sink a little deeper. One more deep inhale. And exhale, release. Straighten the legs and rise up. Bring the hands together in prayer and place them at the heart center. Bring the feet together however you like. And make your way to the front of the mat. When you get there, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Step one foot back and then the other, coming into downward facing dog. Ground down through the right foot or heel. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, bend your left knee, squeeze it into the chest and step it forward. Make sure the front knee is stacked over the front ankle. Pivot on the right foot and rise up, warrior one. Reach the fingertips up high. Pull your hip crease back, hips and torso facing forward. Left foot is strong, right foot turning in and anchored down. Lift your chest and take a nice deep inhale. Then pivot on the back foot and adjust the stance if needed as we open up to warrior two. Fingertips spread left to right, legs are strong and core is tight. Inhale. And as you exhale, sink a little deeper. Place the hands in prayer at the heart. Pivot on the back foot as you rotate the torso towards the front of your mat. Shift your weight to your left foot and slowly raise and extend the right leg up. Foot is flexed, toes are pointing down. Find your drishti and be sure your core is engaged to help with balance. When you feel stable, slowly lengthen out your arms in front of you. Warrior three. It may take a couple tries to land this, accept where you are. Gaining balance and strength both take time, patience, and dedication. So take it slow. A few nice conscious breaths here. You got this. And then lower the left leg down to meet with the right. Mountain pose. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step one foot back and then the other, plank pose. Quietly whisper, I feel motivated to pursue my purpose. I feel motivated to pursue my purpose. You can go straight to downward facing dog or take a vinyasa. Shift forward on your toes, bend your arms and lower to the belly, chaturanga, and then push up to cobra. Moving with your breath, we'll meet in downward dog. When you get there, take a deep cleansing breath in and a long cleansing breath out. Step the right foot behind the right hand and then the other behind the left. Bring your feet together, arch to arch, and with a generous bend in your knees, press weight into your heels, sink into your hips, and reach your arms up towards the sky. Utkatasana, chair pose. Tuck your tailbone down and under. Try to lift all the toes up off the mat, and then place them back down to the earth. Let's hold for 3, 2, breathe, and on a 1, bring your palms to touch and place them at the heart. Inhale. And on an exhale, moving from center, twist the torso to the right. Left elbow comes to the outside of the right thigh. Try to keep the hips in line, ground down through the feet. You should feel a nice stretch in the low back. To deepen the posture, you can extend the arms open. Right fingertips reach up towards the sky. Left fingertips reach down towards the mat or block. Gaze up towards the right hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. To release, unhook the left elbow and then fold over your legs and straighten them. Coming into forward fold, rest here for a few breaths. Let's repeat on the other side. Coming into chair, bend the knees and raise the arms up and out in front of you. Bring hands together in prayer at the heart. Take an inhale, and on an exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow to the right outer thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Option to open your arms for a deeper stretch. And then exhale, ragdoll or forward fold. Let the arms dangle or take the hands to the elbows. We'll stay here for 4 breaths. Let the head grow heavy here. You can bend the knees or pedal them out. Sway a little side to side. Let it all go. On your next inhale, coming into halfway lift, this time reach your arms back, palms face down, flat back with crown to tail. Shoulders pull back and away from the ears. Exhale, let it all go, forward fold. On an inhale, bend your knees and sweep your arms up towards the sky, upward salute, and then lower the arms down by your side, palms facing forward, mountain pose, Tadasana. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears, zip up through the midline, and breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step one foot back and then the other, plank pose. Gently lower the knees, coming to home base, tabletop. Making our way to Dolphin pose, lower your elbows to replace hands, coming onto your forearms. Forearms are parallel to each other and to the side edges of your mat. Distribute your weight evenly across both forearms. Tuck your toes and lift your knees off the floor as if you're coming into downward dog. Hips rotate up and away. Keep your knees bent as you lengthen your spine. Gently begin to straighten your legs. Weight is evenly distributed through the front and the back of the body. Your torso and legs should resemble the shape of an A. Draw your shoulder blades into your upper back ribs and towards your tailbone. Widen across the collarbone. Gaze towards your navel or between the legs. Let's take some nice deep cleansing inhales and some nice deep cleansing exhales. This is a fantastic alternative to downward facing dog for those of you who suffer with wrist pain or carpal tunnel. Coming into Dolphin Plank, step one foot back and then the other as you slightly lower your hips to plank. Dolphin Plank pose is said to also activate the Manipura Solar Plexus Chakra by helping to gain willpower, self-confidence, and transformation. It can also help to build self-esteem, overcome fears, and encourage personal growth. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Exhale as you gently lower your knees to Balasana Child pose, forehead to the mat, rest the arms alongside, fingertips towards heels. Let the shoulders grow heavy here and let the nutrients soak in. Slowly make your way back up, swing your legs over to either side and extend them in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward at the waist, flat back, think up and over and fold. Bend your knees as much as you like here. Relax your neck and let your head hang heavy, just breathe. Send your breath to any tight areas. Slowly and mindfully roll all the way back up, reaching arms up and then placing them down by your side, staff pose. Following this, let's hop on board and come into boat pose or Navasana. Bend your knees, lean back to find balance on your sit bones. Feel the lift through the low belly, lengthen through the spine, chest is lifted. Moving from center, lift your legs up, feet are in line with your knees, fingertips reach forward, straighten your legs and point your toes. All aboard. Let's stay here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly roll all the way down to our backs. Once you get there, draw the knees in towards your chest and allow your knees to drop over to the right side. You might have to shift your hips a little here. Option to bring your head to gaze in the opposite direction of your knees. You might close your eyes and observe what thoughts are coming up. Let them come and let them go, coming back to the breath, your anchor. Bring your knees back to center, shift the hips, guide them over to your left side. Option to bring arms out wide to a T if that feels good to you. You can bring your head to gaze in the opposite direction of your knees and melt into the twist. Close your eyes and imagine what it would look like for you to be fully present and at peace. See if you can let go of anything holding you back and rest in the space you are creating. Guide your knees back to center, give them one last squeeze, and then place them down, hip width apart. Coming into bridge, back of the heels close to your sit bones and just raising your fingertips. Gently tuck your chin to your chest, press your palms firmly into the mat, and slowly begin to peel your hips up off the ground and up towards the sky. You might take a bind here if that's in your practice by tucking the shoulder blades under and interlocking the hands underneath your tailbone. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Option to raise the right leg up and exhale down. And then raise the left leg up and exhale down. If you took the bind, unwind, release the grip and slowly lower it down one vertebrae at a time until your back is flush with the mat. Gently hug your knees to your chest and then make your way to happy baby pose. Bring the arms through the insides of the knees and hold on to the outside edge of each foot. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest and press the heels up and pull back with the arms. Shoulders, neck, and back press down into the mat. Feel free to rock your baby a little side to side here. You might extend one leg and then the other if that feels good to you. Breathe and enjoy the stretch. Release the grip and slowly extend your legs down to our final resting pose, Savasana. Spread your legs to the width of the mat. Allow the feet to splay out. Slightly tuck the chin so the neck is long. Arms rest by your sides, palms up. Let your shoulders grow heavy and gently close your eyes. Allow your body to become heavy yet soft as you sink into the earth. Feel the ground support you. Take some nice, long, conscious breaths. Relax all the muscles in your face. Focus on releasing tension held in the jaw in between the eyebrows. Notice how you feel. Let your breath return to its natural state. Begin to slowly wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretch your arms overhead and stretch your feet. Slowly roll to any side and make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for showing up for yourself and spending your precious time with me. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. See you tomorrow. Namaste.